Hello, YouTube land. Welcome to another edition of Jeff's Toy Reviews. I am Jeff, your host, and today I am reviewing Titans Return, Galvatron, and Nucleon, or Nucleon and Galvatron. This is a Voyager class figure. I wound up picking him up at Walmart, so they're in your local Walmarts now too. I picked up all my deluxe figures at Toys R Us. I do know that Big Bad Toy Store and a few others they have theirs in stock, so they're mailing them out. I haven't seen any of the leader class figures yet there in stores, so I'm sure they'll hit there soon. I did put the bubble upside down. I just noticed that. Anyway, this is the packaging. First and foremost, go take a look here. A nice piece of art here on the side. His head is launching off of his body or going onto his body. Nice abs. This is the back of the box. Let's get a little bit of, if you want to see the, there you go. The Decepticons unite with Titan Master Partners, power up for battle. Nucleon gives Galvatron a universal systems upgrade with powerful but unstable results. So they're trying to say that he's unstable? I don't know. So there's the Headmaster, there's Galvatron, his cannon mode, which of course the mode we like. And they gave him a third mode, a ship mode. Okay. And the Headmaster can pilot the ship. And all the Headmasters are compatible with Leader class, other Voyager class, Deluxe class, and I guess they have these little Legends class, like little vehicles that come with Headmasters too, and then they can all fit all the way up on top, all the way up to the Voyager class, or up to the Leader class, and of course are compatible with Fort Max. So that's the packaging. My box is dinged up because I got the last one at Walmart, and here is Galvatron. I'm gonna bring my camera down for you. I have him in his plain mode because this is the first and last time he's going to be in this mode. I display my figures in robot mode, so he does come with a collector's card, and there's Galvatron in red. Nucleon boosts him up. I don't know. I like the art's kind of nice. Also comes with the instruction booklet that shows all the transformations and everything. All right, right off the bat, I'm going to be very honest with you. I like certain parts of this figure, and then there are parts of this figure I cannot stand. This I cannot stand. I think this is stupid. I think this is lazy. This is something that they cooked up to give him a jet mode for his Headmaster or Titan Master, whatever you want to call him, and it's kind of dumb. I do. I just think it's dumb. They should have made him, if they really wanted to give him a vehicle, they could have made him into a tank, like they did with the Classics version that they had of Galvatron, that little deluxe one. Or they could have just left him as a cannon. You didn't need to do the whole thing, you know? So, but here he is. He does have a cockpit. And I do have his little guy in there, Nucleon, who is really, if you look really close at this guy, excuse me, he's got little red eyes, but doesn't it look like Megatron to you? Looks like Megatron to me. He's even got the side ab things going on. He just needs a fusion cannon on his shoulder, and it's Megatron, and then the face on the back, which looks like a little bit of Megatron to me. But anyway, like I said, I got this guy because he's Galvatron. No other reason. If this guy was named Sentinel something, no, I wouldn't have gotten him. I'm not getting Sentinel Prime either. Way too orange. Way too orange for my liking right now. Unless something changes, I'm not going to get him. So there's his ship mode. I'm going to transform him into cannon. So I'm going to take off his cannon, because it looks better like this, I guess, without the big old fusion cannon thing up front. So we're going to open this here on here. Pull this down. It's going to fold under. And then we're going to untab from here the legs to that side. My tabs don't go in very well. These kind of accordion in on each other. And the thighs do. Mine are tight, which is good. I'm glad the joints are tight, because if they were loose, I would have been very upset, because I'm tired of getting these Hasbro toys and spending 25, 30 bucks and having them loose. Bring these up. And this whole section right here is going to turn down, and you're going to bring like so. It's going to snap into place. You can't hear it, but you feel it. There's like a little bit of a friction tab there. This came untabbed, so I need to put that back in place. It's got good ratchets in his shoulders, and then the tread is going to come down like so. And this comes undone. It's an all purple tread, so just, I mean, see how it comes down like that? There's like these little notches. See that little notch right there? There's another notch on the bottom there. And then you're just going to bring it down like so. Nice sturdy ratchets. You're going to take this, you're going to bring this down. Close this. And there he is in his cannon mode. It's not a bad cannon mode. It really isn't. Even though you got this big piece of junk on the bottom here, because that's the cockpit. Nice Decepticon logo that's going to wind up on his back that you're not going to see. He does have another Decepticon logo here on his chest, which, well, this part here which will become his chest. But the cannon mode from the top doesn't look too bad. It looks like a Galvatron cannon. It's Galvatron. I mean, yeah, it's Galvatron cannon. And then we're going to transform this guy into robot mode. So legs accordion down, accordion down. This one's tight, which is good. Nice, snap into place. I wish this one did that. Feet come down. Oop, I'm going to do this. You're going to turn them, yes, this way. And then you're going to bring this flap here, comes around, and then like so. I'm going to bring this piece down, and you're going to turn the entire, oop, I'm going to lift that up a little bit. I guess I should have removed this. I get a little impatient. I'm going to do something here too. I'm going to bring up the camera a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more of the transformation. Okay, so I'm going to bring, now once you remove the cannon, you'll bring this piece up, and you're going to turn the entire waist around. And there you go. There's the front of his legs, the front of his body. It's kind of cool. So you're going to leave these up. Keep these up and out of the way. This whole portion here is going to turn up like so. And then you're going to bring the arms down. And then this is going to fold back here. And then the arms untab from here. There's a nice tab in the slot. And then his hands are on a nice ratchet. And he does have a bicep swivel, which I'm going to go over with you too. There's, like I said, there's some things about this guy I really like. And then there's some things I really don't. And, you know, so bring his shoulder pads down. We're going to tuck this piece up here like so. I'm going to bring this up here like so. And then you're going to come down. And this will tuck right into here. And then you can actually, well, just leave that like that. And there he is, all ready for his headmaster. Now, when you look at this guy's again, I just said his name, Nucleon or Megatron, or it makes sense. They should have just called him Little Megatron or something, because he becomes Galvatron. You fold him up like so to give you your headmaster. Oh, and his head is on a ball joint. His arms on a ball joint like all the others. But anyway, fold him up like so, gives you his head, and you put it on. And his head, unlike my deluxe figures, his head is good. It's got a nice swivel and everything. It's nice and firm in there. Now, you're going to, this is the part I don't like. This is the first part I don't like, besides the, or second one, because I don't like the plane. You pull down the chest, and then this springs up. And that's his face. That's his face mask. It recesses his face in there a little bit. And, you know, another reviewer who I like watching says it looks like a Halloween mask. And it does. If he had a little rubber band around it, it'd be kind of funny. And when you pull him out of the package, he actually has a rubber band around his head, which is really, really funny. But because of that, he's got a very minor head swivel. He can turn that and that. That's it. So posing automatically becomes limited for this guy if you want to have him do some really, if he's going to be looking anywhere he's shooting. You're going to take this, that snaps into place. You're going to take this, pull this all the way down, and then this will hook that down, or you can leave it up and give them a little targeting sight. I like it down like that because it just adds a little bit of color, and it looks like it locks this back in there a little bit. Let me show that one more time, this piece here. So it just looks a little bit better for me. And then you got a little hole here. Now, this doesn't turn. They put the ports on the front of his arm, which is fine, but I can't turn his arm. That's as far as I can turn this arm because of his tank treads here that are purple. That's as far as it turns. Now he can raise his arm up and everything, and he can do that, and he can turn a little bit, so he can kind of point at the camera, or point at whatever target he has. But I'm like, really, why? Why couldn't you just give him, like, add a port to the side, on the side, and give him a couple different ports if you really need to do ports, or give this the option to where this turns or something. He's got the little hollow arm syndrome, no wrist swivel. He does have double jointed elbows. It's part of the transformation. He can go up this far, he can go back this far, but if you want a full 360, then he can do that. These are on ratchets. Can't really hear them, but they are solid. They're good ratchets. These are supposed to be ratcheted. There's a little ratchet in there looking like, no, it's not a ratchet. It's friction. Friction in the hips. That's as far as you can go with his knee. He does have a ankle tilt, which is nice. And he's got a bicep swivel. And on this arm, he can only turn his bicep so far. So I guess you're kind of limited on your posing with this guy. I will play with him some more and see what I can do. Drop my camera down a little bit more so you can check him out. Get him full frame here. So there he is in all his Galvatron goodness. Excuse me. I'm on a little bit of taking some Excedrin migraine. I'm having migraine issues, which is not good. Looking at him like this, I like him. I think he's a really good looking figure. Or an awesome fig. I don't like this cockpit area. They could have got rid of this completely. Put this on the back to give him that G1 goodness that we like. They did that I swear, just for storage of robot mode, or for storage in an alt mode for Nucleon. And I just think that it's tacked on. It doesn't look right. Not all these figures need to be triple changers. Galvatron was not a triple changer. He was a cannon. And, but I like him because he's Galvatron. And I do like the paint scheme. I think Hasbro did a good job with the paint scheme. I just have a problem with this piece, this little mask thing that they did. They should have, if they really wanted to be creative, they could have even given all the parts as like a helmet or something that slides on over. I would have been happy with that, just to get the head swivel. So comparisons, this is my Classics Galvatron. He's a deluxe figure, so obviously he's going to be taller. Here is a Titan Master Deluxe figure. I'm going to bring him over here. Scourge, because, hey, it's one of his minions, so he's there. I'll put him in the back so you can see him. And then I guess when Megatron finally becomes Galvatron, I'm going to raise this up a little bit. He shrinks. Sorry. But Combiner Wars Megatron, and then his future self, Voyager class Galvatron. I like a lot of aspects of this figure. I do. I think the paint and the colors are really nice on this guy. I like all the little molding bits that they did, all the little extra line work. Really cool. He has a nice ratcheted hip swivel. It's kind of limited because of the transformation of this piece here, but he's good. He's a Galvatron. He's a Galvatron that these lines have needed for a while. They've been putting out a lot of they've put out different Megatrons. but it's been a while since we had a Galvatron, and I like this guy. I like the way he looks. On the shelf, he looks fine. Transforming him and posing him, going to be a different story. I'm going to have to figure out some more of that. If you see him and you like this review or any of the other reviews you've seen online, pick him up. He's not a bad figure to have in your collection. He's not. But come on, this is just a lazy gimmick. When this whole fold down gimmick thing is just lazy in my opinion. They just could have done something so much better. They could have just given him a purple piece that just fits on top. Or, God, they sacrificed so much with that stupid cockpit. But that's my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. This has been Jeff on Jeff's Toy Reviews, and I say he's a good fig. He's not bad. He's not great. He's not the best figure in the world. He's good. He's worth picking up if you see him on the shelf, I think. I think he's one of those that I'm glad to have in my collection because I wanted another Galvatron. I don't have G1 Galvatron anymore, and this Galvatron, he's so small. Anyway, I'm hoping that Takara, Tomy, or Masterpiece will come up with a Galvatron. However, that being said, this Galvatron has now made me want to go out and find Mania King by Unique Toys. So, anyway, that has been my review. I say if you see him in the stores and you like Galvatron, get him for your collection because he's Galvatron and he's worth being in your collection. If you don't like Galvatron and you don't like this review, or you don't like my outcome of this review, I'm sorry, but he's okay. He's not the greatest figure in the world. He has a few issues. Sorry for the length of this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram for pictures that I will be posting. And thank you. Thank you for watching, and have a great one. Oh, and follow me on Instagram. It's at JMERCER76. I'll put my name in the description. Have a good one.